What's going on, guys? Freaking Karaoke Friday. First, we gotta get through last shift Friday. And then it's Karaoke Friday. Tonight, we're gonna go out and do more karaoke's, play some pool, have a couple beers, and enjoy life. I decided this morning I'm gonna make myself some tornadoes for brekkie as well. Why the frig not have a little tornado? Tornado! Should be a good night. Then tomorrow, I'm gonna head over to Joss's. We're gonna make that pizza. See how it turns out. Should be good. I was actually able to sleep all the way through the night tonight, or last night, which was weird. Normally I wake up because I'm afraid I'm gonna oversleep my alarm. I gotta quit being afraid of that, because let me tell you, the moment that stupid alarm plays, holy crap, the first thing in my mind is shut it off. Alrighty, it's getting close to that time. Well, not really. I'm gonna fire up the truck in a couple minutes. And then we're gonna head off. Just watching some Breaking Bad. Should probably feed the cat and dog too. Guys, it's only minus 11 out. Today they're calling for like almost into the positives, which means we're supposed to get about 27 degrees today. So that's a thing. That's a thing. That's 27 degrees Fahrenheit though, not centigrade. I just, felt like I needed to make that known. Where the hell are my keys? I'll mix up a new batch of travel juice, winter blend. Propylene glycol goes in to thin it out so it actually wicks. I might as well fire up the truck right now. I think it's snowing out. It is. It's actually snowing out right now. Son of a bitch. I don't know if that actually worked. Oh, it did. Okay. Truck's so quiet, which is weird. Because it's got that big dirty V8 engine. Big dirty coyote. Eh? 5.0, yo. Gonna take the 5.0 out for a roll, yo. Okay, I'll stop. But with the weather becoming what the weather's becoming, that means that soon I want to have a super hump at the end of the driveway to climb to leave the property. Wouldn't that be nice? Alrighty, people. It's that time of day. Last night I actually had a problem with Google Home. For some reason, the entire Casa app failed. Restarted my phone, all my Casa devices, the switches in the kitchen, and the two plugs upstairs in the studio, the ones that control the lamp, and the ones that control the studio fan. Well, they all failed. So that was something. And down here, it's funny, I got a mix of items. I got the mercury bulb up here, Casa switches, and then the mercury bulb in the entranceway, and then the excuse me, cat. Oh, hey, just get in my way, why don't you? And then the mercury bulbs outside. And the Mercury app was working fine. I could control anything controlled by Mercury, but every time I tried to control something by Casa, it would tell me the device is unreachable. But I go check on it, and sure enough, the devices were not only reachable, but they were saying they were connected to Wi-Fi. Because at first I thought I was having a Wi-Fi failure, but my phone had Wi-Fi access and everything else was fine, so I didn't know what the heck the problem was. So if you ever have that problem, here's the solution. Go into the Google Home app, disconnect the service and reconnect it, and that should fix up your problem. Oh man, this truck is still frosty. Maybe this melt will get all that snow out of my suspensions and stuff. That's what we need. All right, let's get you guys on the tripod and let's get off to work. Love how I call this car mounted tripod. Doesn't even have 3 legs, it's just a thing on my dash. All right, let's engage the fur bapper. Let's go. I'm sitting there last night, it's like 10:30. I'm like, oh, I'm going to bed. Hey Google, turn off the studio like I normally do, and nothing. I'm sorry, these devices are not reachable. And I'm like, they're right beside you. They're right freaking there, bud. I mean, you can't reach them. Like, the one plug is sitting on the lamp that you're sitting on. Of course you can reach it. Grab my phone, check the Wi-Fi, open up Google, do a quick search to make sure I still have Wi-Fi access. Totally do. What's really going on? Try something else. Not working. Go into the Casa app. Oh, I can turn on and off the devices from the Casa app. That's where I just can't use Google automation. So right there I was like, yep, let's just do ourselves a solid, disconnect it, relink it, problem solved. My big question is, and I want to try this, I'm going to shut my phone off tonight, like power it right down, and I'm going to try and give Google commands. I want to see if it can actually do it without having the phone hot. Because I really wonder if it runs on a cloud-based service or if it has to echo every command through the phone. Because my friend, she just bought one of these Google Home Hubs, which to me looks like an Android tablet with Google Home running on it. Like, that's actually what I'm seeing here. It looks like a Samsung Galaxy S, the 7-inch tablet, sitting on a stand with Google Home integrated. And I'm wondering if that one there needs to connect to a phone, or if it just has the Google Home built into it and it does everything, and then the hockey pucks connect to that. Or you can actually manage the hockey pucks that way. Like when you're adding a new home device, like a Google Home Mini or Google Home Max, because that would interest me. Mind you, I don't have the funds for it. That's something else I've been doing, is planning for the worst. Like right now, my cell phone bill actually went up. Still the same crappy ass services, but it went up. So they're charging me $87 a month before taxes now for 2 gigs of data, unlimited text and calling in Canada and the US, and for some reason roaming in the US, which means if I jumped the border and went down to visit Church per se, I can use my phone down there just like I use it here in Canada. But that's a thing that I never do. So, but I'm not paying any extra for it. It's just part of the plan that I'm on. So I'm looking for a solution to go to a cheaper plan. And I noticed a company here in town called Kudo, well, here in Ontario. Maybe they're Canada-wide. They're probably Canada-wide. Anyway, Kudo, it's kind of like how Fido is to Rogers and Virgin Mobile is to Bell. It's like a sister. Well, Kudo has a deal, 4 gigs of data, so double the data, unlimited calling nationwide, unlimited texting nationwide, $50 a month. That right there is $37 a month cheaper than what I'm paying now. Now my internet, I got gigabit fiber. And back in the day when I used to game with the guys and I would set up servers and run the TeamSpeak server and all that shit off the computer, plus running the Arc servers and the Minecraft servers and all these different servers. I needed the bandwidth because we just didn't have it. Like the servers that we'd always build, we'd always have a problem where somebody would have latency issues. So I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just make my own. Because, they would charge you like an arm and a leg. It'd be like, oh, $50 a month for a Minecraft server with 1/4 gig of RAM. And it's like, why are you only giving us 1/4 gig? We can't even run any add-ons with that. We got to run vanilla. This sucks. So that's when I was like, you know what? I'll just make my own damn server and associate 4 gigs of RAM to it to make sure it works well. 16 gigs of RAM to it to make sure it works well. Feed it the full 64 gigs of RAM, eh? One of those. We don't do that anymore. Last night, Church and I were going to play Apex, but he felt like shit, so we decided not to. And that was the end of that. But I don't really game much anymore. The upstream is all I care about for uploading videos, but if it takes me a little longer, it takes me a little longer. I gotta remember, YouTube is not my life. Surviving is my life. I gotta do what I gotta do to survive. So I was looking at the my ISP's homepage, and right now I'm paying $110 a month for the gigabit fiber. So it's like, gigabit down and like 400 up, somewhere around there. And I'm not even able to obtain these speeds because of the infrastructure in my house being so outdated. The Cat 5 or Cat 5e, that's kind of old as frig. I'm only able to pump maybe 300 kilobits per second through those lines before they tag out, or 300 megabits, sorry. So I was like, why am I paying for an extra 700 megabits that I'll never, ever, ever be able to use, except for the one computer that is tapped into the router directly, but it only has a 100 megabit line. Doesn't make any sense to me. So what my solution is I'm going to downgrade my internet service back to what I started off with, 50-30. So 50 down, 30 up. And that's going to save me $50 a month. It's going to be awesome. So just by changing my cell phone plan and my my internet, I'll be able to save myself pretty damn close to $100 a month. Now that definitely doesn't capitalize on the fact that after our pay rate changes, I'm losing $600. But it's going to help alleviate a bit of the financial stress, because in the end, I got to do what I got to do. The upstream will be a little bit slower. It'll take a little bit longer to upload videos, but they'll still get up there. I'll still be able to upload them. It's just going to take a little bit longer. No big deal. But anyway, people, I'm almost at work. I'll chime back in afterwards. Pace. Alrighty guys, the day is freaking done. Done like dinner. I want to pop off, speaking of dinner, at the grocery store just around the corner from here anyway. My good old Food Basics. Pop in there, gonna hit up the beer store, pick up some provisions for the weekend, and then go to the grocery store and see if we can grab something to nom on tonight before we go to karaoke. And before anybody questions it, yes, I know it's not called karaoke. I just think it's a funnier name than karaoke. Even though karaoke is pretty hilarious to begin with, karaoke is just so much more funnier in my brain. As you can also probably see, there's a lot of wet everywhere. Look at all the wet. It is currently +1 outside. Freaking, yup, +1. That's right now. +1. I was also thinking while I go get groceries, I think I need to pick up some Parmesan for the crust tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Joss said that she doesn't have any, and all she has is that shitty kind you get in a shaker. You know, that I want to be real Parmesan, but I'm super not. But like when a grated Parmesan cheese in a can has more ingredients than just Parmesan cheese, I have a problem with that. If I'm buying pre-shredded cheese for my spaghetti, it should just be Parmesan cheese. It shouldn't be like, contains milk, this, that, a bunch of stuff I can't pronounce, other things, salt, you know? How about my cheese just contains cheese? Either that or maybe I just buy the shitty friggin' brand of Parmesan friggin' cheese for my sketties. But I haven't had sketties in forever. I don't even think I have a shaker of cheese at the house. I never used to use that kind on my sketties. Sketty Vetter, eh? Sketty Van Halen. So we'll pop into the frick beer store, get ourselves a twofer, then we'll pop into the grocery store and get ourselves some food. Holy, room between this car and this truck. Yes, there is. I'm taking it. Primo parking. Okay, I'm gonna go get my shopping done. I'll chime back in a bit. I post. Thought I hit record. Guess I didn't hit record. But after Food Basics, guys, I got to witness the what the hell do they call that? The bag and tag. It's a legendary scheme a friend of mine used to pull. Basically, the way it works is like this: you go in, you buy some groceries, okay? Pick up whatever you want, cheap stuff, whatever. Let's say you buy 4 bags of groceries. When they ask you how many bags do you want, you say 6. Let me turn some lights on so you can actually see my face. Anyway, you say 6, and the reason why you say 6 is because you totally only have enough stuff for 4 bags, but you want 6 bags because you want to pack these bags loose. Then you tell the clerk some bullshit thing like, oh, my wife's still in the store, I gotta go find her. She doesn't realize I came to the cash. But you don't have a wife. What you're actually doing is you're going back into the store to basically steal more food and put it in your bags to top them up. The bag and tag. I know a couple friends of mine that, I wouldn't say they're friends anymore. We haven't talked in a long time, but we used to talk back in the day of the Trans Am and Mustang and Fire Chicken and Camaro. Like, we used to have a group of us with muscle cars. There's myself, my buddy had a Fox Body Mustang, another guy had a a Thunderbird, another guy had a Camaro IROC with a, was it an IROC? No, it was just a Z28 with a carbureted based 5-liter. And the other guy had a Volkswagen Golf. He was the only non-V8. We just let him in because we felt bad. And what did the other guy have? He had an S10 with a Corvette engine, he said, but it was just a 305 like what I have in my Trans Am. Anyway, yeah, they used to do the bag and tag, and I just witnessed it tonight, and I was like, holy shit. But they caught him like right away. Because he tried to go back through and the clerk was like, no. And he went, well, I gotta find my wife. And he went through a closed aisle and broke, they put these stupid chains across with a sign on it saying use next till. Well, he broke it. So I watched this and I'm just sitting there and I'm snickering. And she's like, she calls security and I'm listening to the conversation. I'm waiting to pay for my shit and she's got to deal with this. And she's like, some people. And I'm like, yeah, classic bag and tag. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I know about that one. That one's old. Like, I can't believe this dummy's pulling it off. What a dummy. So I wonder how that turned out. He's probably getting reamed out. But I bought some of these riblet things. I'm gonna drive these on my face. I'm a little bit confused. By a little bit, I mean a lot. So I'm watching Kid Behind the Camera. He says there's another adpocalypse happening. But I just went and checked my ad rev. Doesn't look any different. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I wonder if because I don't make the same kind of content as they do, basically they make the shock and awe content, maybe YouTube's trying to get away from that kind because of shock and awe, it leads to bad mojo. I'm really questioning if this is why my channel isn't getting hit. Because like I don't make things up. I don't screw around. I don't tell a story. I just film my day. Fire it up to YouTube. See what happens. People watch it. Right on. If they don't, so be it. You know? Yeah, I came down here to get more beer. Hey guys! I don't know if she's here yet. I don't think so. No. Okay, good. Had to check. Anyway, she's on her way over. By she, I mean the one, the only Joss. She's our drive tonight. I'm already 9 beers in. I don't know if you can tell. You can tell. You can tell. Anyway, guess what I found? That's right. Probably saying, what the hell is this, Adam? Portable rocket launcher? No, these are my pool cues. Back in the day, I used to play professionally. Yeah, I don't know if that'll focus. There you go. Back in the day, I used to play professionally. Good old 8-ball. Funny thing is we used to play professionally at the billiard hall I'm going to tonight, where I've been for the past 2 weeks. Tonight's the hat trick, boys. In here are my cues. I just found them tonight. Guess where they've been hiding? Up on top. Up yonder with the cavalry sabers and the airsoft shotgun. Yep, the cues. We got the 18-ouncer, the 19. Ready to rock. Bringing out the heavies tonight, boys. Friggin' on. Let's do this. Holy shit, guys, I'm over here petting scampers and I realized something. You guys see those paw prints? What did that? Look at those. What the hell was that? What did that? What's going on? Who put paw prints in my snows? Can't get it to focus on them. See if I can get the manual focus going. Do some ring rolling. Look at that. Look at that. What the hell did that? Don't hit the freaking stick, cat. What are those? Worst part is there's... Would you stop hitting the stick? There's more over here and over there. What did those? Did you get outside? If you're wondering why her fur's all messed up, it's because I went to town on her with the pets. Just waiting for Joss to show up and then it's, freaking billiards time! Let's get after it. Let's get after some billiards, some karaoke's. Let's have a freaking grand old time. This is what I wait for every freaking Friday. I wait for this. So let's pitter patter and have at her and hammer down, boys. Oh boy, it's time for karaoke Fridays, people. Karaoke Friday, karaoke Friday, karaoke, karaoke, karaoke Friday. Karaoke Friday, karaoke Friday. It's time for karaoke Friday. All right, guys, we freaking made it. Woo! It's the same ambiguously amazing trio as last time. We're gonna hammer it out.
Because we're the coolest.
You guys missed some serious Metallica action in the car. I couldn't show it because Metallica's a bunch of plebs and they get all pissed off when people like copyright their stuff. Remember Napster? You probably don't, because Metallica killed that shit. Sons of bitches. All right, let's go play some pool.
So, here we've got the boys playing pool. It's
hi, YouTubes. Hi.
Wait, I can't see.
Okay, I think I'm going for that corner again.
I think you should go for that yellow ball.
I think
It's gonna be a long night.
Hey, I like to help my friends The shark. The tequila shot. Going good. Oh. Quackers.
Wait.
Did you get in the shot?
Yeah.
Get my junk in the shot?
I got the junk in the shot.
I didn't get your junk. I wanted that junk in the shot.
Go jump.
Nice. Nice leave. Can he make the shot?
Oh, the boom! Headshot!
I get to play the man.
Boom!
What's the matter? Are you a stuffed panda? Oh, my turn.
All right, well, I just sewered big time, so Joss is up for the sewer shot. We play back in the kitchen, guys. It's how we do her. Like the typical bar rules. No, what's this? Just calling it a sewer shot.
It's called a no-go shot.
It's no-go. So I have a choice between green down yonder or blue over there. But with that going on, I don't know if either is going to happen. Well, I expected Joss to pick up the camera for like her dominance. You'll probably notice that there's no more solids on the table. It's because someone went and knocked all their solids down. What happened? Is someone getting dominated by a drunk guy? Oh,
He likes to dominate.
only when I'm drunk. Oh. 10? Oh, you know what? Let's see how this plays out. No pressure. I said no pressure. This world domination.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Here we have the champion so far in pool tonight. He owned 2-0. He's beat both John and myself.
Way down below. Heaven knows we belong way down below, way down below, way down below, way down below. Judy's in the front seat, picking up trash, living on the dole, gonna make that cash. Won't be pretty, won't be sweet. She's just sick, you're on her feet, and you know well. Heaven knows we belong way
Yeah, let's have a big applause for Jocelyn, everybody.
Holy shit, guys.
Balls out of my way.
Okay, she won't get her balls out of his way. And Sinatra's up on stage. What are you doing? What's your over there?
Over there.
You get a sewer?
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna
I'm
do
going for a sewer.
Okay, sewer.
Go.
And I believe in you.
it. 1, 2, shoot.
And you. And you. And you. And you. And you.
Calvin or Coleman?
What was that? You didn't sewer? You lied. You didn't call it. You're over. Your shift's over.
Yeah.
You're over.
Yeah.
So now what you playing? What you gonna do?
Who requested the Mariana's Trench song?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in the way? Am I blocking your shot? Am I in your way, man? I'm sorry, man.
Going once?
Did you call sewer? I think you called it last shot. You should have called it
The last one.
Should have called it this one.
Yeah.
You didn't call it this one, guys. It's over.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, wow, wow, where do we go? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, where do we go now? Where do we go?
She scratched in the first one. I figured it'd put a little pressure on this brake. That's what I'm talking. Oh, you sunk a highballs. You sunk a little highballs. Some highballs. So, my buddy Jean's up next for karaoke. He went for a piss and he's been gone for half an hour. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think he's scared. I think he's a little scared. I don't blame him. I'd be too.
How drunk are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, bud.
2 shots of tequila.
So it's like a 12?
Darling, if you love a bad name. What you sell, you promised me
You deserve love badly. Yeah, let's hear for Sean, everybody. And Jocelyn coming up for the stage.
Yeah, buddy. Did I tell you? Suck. But Joss is gonna be up again, and she's awesome. She's still playing. How's it going, honey? Dark. Alright, what's up?
Nothing. What happened?
He's concentrating so hard. Look at that smile. What's she doing? Apparently she's doing nothing. He's not sure. He takes a shot. It went down. Maybe this might be some pressure. Is there pressure? Is she gonna make it? I don't know. Black Swan's going, he was so scared and stayed away from the hole. And I think have him set up. We're gonna out. Oh. Oh. She's not moving. They're gonna fight. Watch the fist fly. Here we go. Here's the shot. We're watching it. Oh, oh, oh. By the power of Grayskull. He's He-Man.
Here we have the boys playing pool. I'm not doing too good tonight.
Awesome.
I'm not doing very good on pool. But we're gonna watch the boys play pool.
Alright.
I missed that shot. I apparently suck at this. I didn't see that. That was a white ball.
I'll just sue her.
The white ball. I don't know. You shouldn't like white balls.
I know you're president, you ready? Thanks, Sam. No, we're gonna do that. Finger blasted. What happened?
I burped on your screen. Sorry.
This is what happens in this one that's on ginger ale.
Well, I ain't going nowhere.
I didn't like them apples, bitch. Man, screw me, buddy. Dinner first, bud.
Always a pleasure on stage.
I said I was buying the next round.
You're buying the next round. That was a beautiful shot.
And next we get Jocelyn up on
Uh-oh,
stage.
I'm on.
Jocelyn.
I'm on. No. Okay, I'm coming.
Jocelyn!
So guys, that game that just went down, I lost it because I got a little bit too friggin' lost. See, this is what happened. It started off and I was Stripes, right?
I'm hoping they're gonna win.
And then Joss went up and sang her song, and then when she came back, I forgot I was Stripes because, well, you know, you get a little bit of the ultra into, and you ultra forget what the hell's really going on. And the sober person in the group didn't remember what was going on.
by default.
I'm telling him how I changed from solid to stripes. Stripes to solid. So anyway, I became.
Out with the cube.
Okay, well, okay. So I ended up becoming stripe or solid, sorry, from stripe. So I ended up clearing the entire table, and I'm on the 8-ball, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm just minding my. Am I in your way?
I don't know yet.
Shoot around me, figure it out. Anyway, I'm just doing that because she made me do it, and I'm like, you know what? If that's the way you're gonna be, shoot around me, figure it out. Wow. Okay, so, anyway.
Did you get a smooch?
A little bit. Jelly? Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that just happened too. But no, don't worry about it. You didn't see it. It didn't happen. You didn't.
Being like that.
You didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Why is he picking on me? People, why is he picking on me?
Because
I'm not worthy of being picked on. I'm like the queen. I'm the diva. Everybody adores me. It's true. I'm adored by everybody.
Anyway, back to my story. So, what happened was I was Stripes, and then I ended up giving Joss Stripes because we forgot what the hell we were playing. I became solid, clear the table, and at the end the 8-ball was sitting right over here, and I'm just like, just a shot, and I put the damn 8-ball down, guys. There was a 55% chance of it going in the corner pocket. I was like, you know what? Not gonna take that chance. And this is the reason why these two are playing, and I'm not. Am I in your way?
No.
Am I in your way?
No. Damn it.
Did I ruin your shot?
No.
Oh,
I suck.
okay. And on weekends, she might swallow.
This is how you talk to cube. Check out the fun action. Ooh, it's talking.
Oh, look at this guy. Thinks he's all pool shark. Gonna shoot behind the back. What? Okay, go. Do. You freaking do. Nobody yet has to sink a shot. Nobody yet has sunk a shot doing that lame trick.
I have.
I mean on camera.
Oh, okay.
I farted again. Jesus, Murphy. Thank you. Look at this hairline fracture.
And I pulled the horseshoe out of my ass.
Like, just a sea hair away from the pocket, boys.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. I want to sing this for you.
come back here.
I know.
Next, you got Robin and Mel come up on stage.
I'm watching the.
And you're done.
But I did do it.
Yeah, you did it. But that's right.
Yeah.
I won one.
But
Just
really,
one.
okay.
That's a thumbnail.
Something by the Bloodhound Gang.
I was a loner, then kicked a time. Haggard concert. Strolled into the Uncle Lippy hump plows of love, looking for. In fact, 365 had come and went since midnight run, all in all. I had to pick up a hitchhiker.
You can do cutoffs on one of those Fruit of the Loom tank tops.
One that night I lost myself to a ruby red lips, milky white skin, and baby blue eyes. Name was Russell. It's life is so much better when the stripper is crying. Well, I find it's quite a thrill when she grinded me against my will. Yes, life dance so much better when the stripper is crying. Well, faster than you can say, a shallow grave, that's a pretty little thing, come up to me and started kneading my balls like hard-boiled eggs in a tube sock. And I said, well, that's coincidence, darling, because I was just thinking of skinning you like a deer. Well, she smiled and had about much teeth as a jack-o'-lantern. And I went on to tell her how I would wear her face like a cookie box. And then she told me to shush, I guess you could say. Yes, life is so much better when the stripper is crying. Yes, life is so much better when the stripper is crying. Well, I find it's quite a thrill when she grinds me against her will. Yes, a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. So baby's going on about how she can make all my fantasies come true. Even this one I have about Jesus Christ and Jackhammer and Mickey Mouse in the doo-doo hole. With a lawn dart and Gareth Brooks giving birth to something that resembles a cheddar cheese log. Well, 10 beers, 20 minutes, and $30 later, I'm parking the beef bus in Tuna Town. I have to admit, it was even more of a turn on when I found out she was doing me to make baby formula. So much better when the stripper is crying. Yes, a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. Well, I find it's quite a thrill when she grinds me against her will. Yes, a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. So I passed when I popped to the clutch and gave the tranny a spin and slid into Stinky Pinky's gulp and guzzled big.
The Browns went through the latest issue of Throb.
When I saw baby staring at me from the back of a milk carton, well, my heart just dropped. So I decided to do what a good Christian would. You cannot imagine how difficult it is to hold a half gallon of moon juice and I never thought missing children could be so sexy. I did say that out loud. Yes, I've been when the stripper is crying. lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying. Well, I find it's quite a thrill when she grabs me against her will. Yes, a lap dance is so much better when the stripper is crying.
Yeah, let's hear for Sean, everybody. That's a pretty.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Three lights lead home. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Three lights lead home. I can't go that high. I'll break my nuts. Don't stop.
Our staff will be happy to help. Thanks for bowling with us today.
We didn't bowl, we played pool. So apparently it hurts so good, but you know, we're playing some, this is our last game. I lost to this guy.
I heard a lot.
He hurts a lot. We had a lot of, this guy here was doing like 25 tequila shots, but you know what, it's fine. He had to catch up and
I have no idea what you're going for.
That wasn't intentional, but
hey, a ball's a ball.
I got the ball in the hole.
Yeah, that's what she said. So I figured I better film this last game because I lost, because I screwed up. So we'll see what this guy can do.
Oh my god.
Ball in hand.
Apparently he's good at screwing up too, so it's all right.
Kitchen.
Yeah, we're both hammed. We're both pretty sauced right now.
Oh.
Okay.
It hurts so good. Hurts so good.
Oh, nothing.
Seven inside.
Absolutely nothing.
Seven in the side.
That's my
Seven
ball.
in the Susie.
Come on.
Seven
what are
in
you
the
doing?
thing. And a sewer to go.
You're
Seven in the
shooting
side and a
out.
sewer to go. A seven in the side and a sewer to go.
Negative. What?
What are you going for?
Seven inside.
And a sewer to go. Seven in the side and a sewer to go. Seven in the side and a sewer to go.
You guys fucking
Seven in the side and a sewer to go. And do.
blow me.
Present it.
Well, for Pete's sake, this is what happens when I get distracted by boys. Where's it going, John?
Where's he going? It's going straight up.
Yeah,
Hi, my name's Adam and I'm a boy. I'm not a man, I'm just a boy.
He's a man.
I'm a
He's a
distraction.
very manly man.
I'm a distraction.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I think I lost.
Hey dude, we're boys. We're not men, we're boys.
I just little boy.
He's a little boy.
He's little.
We're just... What?
Who lost the game?
Put the balls
So
missing.
that was a 4 in the corner and the 8 ball in the side pocket. I totally called that. You heard me. Yeah, but
She called it with her ass.
That was an amazing shot.
Yeah, if he had said it. Oh look, I won.
You were like
Again.
talking into the camera. We're boys. You didn't hear me. The camera heard me. The camera won't lie. It's true.
I think the camera's gonna tell the truth.
Okay, so I'll be honest. I totally sucked at that, but that was still an awesome shot. I gotta say, that was an awesome shot.
Beautiful, but you can't do the
won.
8 off in the other ball. And best out of 3. How many did I win?
Dude, you're too drunk.
How many did I win?
Dude, how many did you win?
Look at her. How many did I win?
I don't know. How many did you win?
Deuce. How many did you win? Against me?
I don't know. I wasn't
One.
counting. We'll have to like keep track of the scores.
Jesus Christ. There's a camera on you. It knows what you did. Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I just want to go home and go to bed. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what the frig was that about a circle jerk? All right, guys. Home Joss just dropped me off. Holy, I'm freaking tired. Camera's nearly dead. Fun times. But we did film like 4 karaokes. I was gonna sing tonight, but I wasn't brave enough. I know, I'm a freaking coward. Next week, boys. Next week. I'm home.
Hi, welcome home.
So I'm gonna let this thing out and let him do his thing. There's no cat in there, is there? No, okay, good. Oh boy, what a great night. Just a fantastic night, boys. Friggin' holy. Just straight up freaking good times, good karaoke's, good hangouts. Just chilling like a villain, you know? So tomorrow we're gonna be doing the pizza video, where we're basically gonna cook a pizza. Don't know what my cat's doing. I don't know where my dog went. Come on, Oreo. Rigged off down the. Oh, I'm gonna have to start tying that thing up because he's just not listening. Anyway, I don't know why I opened the fridge because I'm not eating anything. I just want my dog to come back so I can friggin' call it. But anyway, people, the battery on the camera's about to die. It's like 1 bar flashing red and all that nonsense. I'm going to shut her down here and call it for tonight, and tomorrow's another day, so yay. So on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.